ye ka ho bi na ni din no anhyeta enkɔ nanim se na se esiko esan se ye si ye nidie ye de nidie ma de nidie se no e de obu ma de obu se no de sefata no de sefata se de mobi no ensese de ma na ensese ye se ye katakata so ebiebie so ene Kwame Nkrumah se ochira Kwame Nkrumah se ochira Kwame Nkrumah se na Kwame Nkrumah ye se Kwame Nkrumah ye se Kwame Nkrumah ye se Kwame Nkrumah ye se woni se sa ne man ketekete ya ye no e ka ho bi na ma yakɔ yachi we ya abai no advantage be na se take e was san hye abai mu se de be betumi aboa am ya sorry say letter na make kan wasem no it's like NDC MPP mo ya take advantage of Kwame Nkrumah mo exploit Kwame Nkrumah in a way you betumi aka secret bia ni mu
kan come na first and you see
beba you can say you can see people who say ya CPP chairperson no o ma hwe ne say bia or side of the MPP
that's right
and a general secretary na ya adwan twan so o mo force no so starting towards NDC no kura da ho ansese ya kata so it's a letter na bi no susu say eno nti na letter no ye address it to the chairperson who is seen as obia or tilted towards the MPP no more than say general secretary no ye akase letter no kodi nsa no mo two obi man ko si party na no e ho no so hu ne say sa da bi no so dwene
ne akana de ne kwanso ano se enye timu poboni bi a obi pa bibi de akoye ne agenda yenim say ka political party they will krata komo the chief executive of the political party is the general secretary. In fact, by law, the general secretary is also the chief spokesperson of the political party. And think a party no anudisem and our party no auto craft party there. General secretary say krata ko de nsem. Chairman there or say chairman of the board of directors bisano. So we invite Peace FM about o show bi a wo ya o tre krata na o de ma chief executive o ha no mo na no was say okay board ye share no ye tu nipa mienu anapa miensa say nkusi anan na ne ba ye no omampenini ne na pamfo ehu say chairman no omuni gi ne ho ono na omne conduct krada nti ono na CBP chairman no ombe frɛ no a yemfa ne sa it's a lost opportunity. A fine opportunity to unite under Nkrumah, but we missed it. Nkrumah, his legacy, I said, Penifo Eddie Kakano, it goes beyond CPP and NDC, MPP, and even Ghana. Say, yeah, market Nkrumah, yeah, he should be bigger than what South Africa is making out of Nelson Mandela. For South Africa, a set be or no more, penny for set, I say African way, His Excellency, say, almost for the Mandela set. No boarding pa, I say a special company be New Rano and then a Pam in Tarema Mandela. Obey a president, who fee prison by no Pam in Taremano. Into on the set no produce no Mandela set. Ya trek crabby Mandela to home. No maybe
very expensive. Buy a port
Ghana ha enka kwaya e fa so tu Nkrumah no amba na sa na nke e kura Nkrumah ne nyoma owo ne books a watwere yankwatsa ankwahye no nya ade a na nka sisembre nke wo a bigger legacy ewo Nkrumah ho na enka echi still and a bit my senior many I can say in the spiritual realm say is an attempt to atone for the sins of the fathers. Say bonia yen eja nomene na nanom bi didi Nkrumah no embra so say bia enka ye besre bonifache na yaka ho abom na etu anamo etinka ne kwanso ano no but ye besre ne say we man enka ho o lifting Nkrumah ye lifting completely. Somebody like Atokwashi, a founder member of the MPP, Ekufuado Adafupa, Atokwashi. To me, describing Nkrumah saying Nkrumah Ghana Nino a Liberian. In the year 2019-2020, exclusive interview granted to City TV
on Footprint.
City TV. He said it. but Nkrumah is a Liberian. It's a Ghana for yedi tu ya ho say Nkrumah na oye Ghana ni de hye na dwumu do bibiman na no odi kan e ka bibiman kro bi bom say ekwaje ya fa ho die e ba so United Nations obi celebrate say Ghana ni de hye otumi di say de yen salute no e twa de crusade first Nkrumah mreso United States president to me for phone Ghana president said me here na ye di nkomo they to pictures Queen Elizabeth the same thing and then yes African leaders no go bas near the omako Washington say yeah African summit na America president no ono trans no we chia kakra na odoba obi aba no we chia kakra sa na ye no
nyeso nkane Kwabena Nkrumah no America for na frɛ no ne kasase hia wadwen kyerɛ wade agu akum no
yes ye panimpo no abeta ye ho na ma omo ne ho bo Russia for ye peno na beta ye ho na ye na kyerɛ sɛ o mampeni bibini mampeni odi kan o ye adamfo ye ne transe e kodan kra de edwen impuntu wiase impuntu ho ena esisa na nka we no na ka ye de ehwahwa ye ho say Africa ye bagana de I mean ka ye demufua ye nya ye mampeni we eko Liberia senior high his excellency kan na nsen ya obedi president eko Liberia eko Ethiopia eko move motion say Nkrumah statue na ye see AU building enim no Nkrumah nko na onomo awode no enti yenye salasi so statue nkoka na ho
na ho kete she awode
ya mampeni o tisu ya
ni mampena nado
oko AU say Nkrumah statue na ye see AU building fufo na ye see ya no atamos move motion say yen fa Nkrumah ni statue nkoso esan say in fact AU meetings na African leaders ne kase bebe not me kotu Nkrumah speeches on my wo AU South Africa yen kan humbom yen one economy yen one command center say okubi AC krobi so a omina sojafo ina Ghana army Nigeria South Africa army na be air force be call boom they say na see Sudan ya omokun na ka AU sojafo ina kugu na yama adwebrel enti dia be 30 days no na ya da finish Nkrumah ideas no enu nti nka nti ye fa Nkrumah so na Chinese for na see 9.5 AU no eje pen na ye ma contract na ye see Nkrumah statue e de see ho ye bia no ye be fa saba Nkrumah ni ade na akọ sekum na akọ ye atama semre so eden na ku fa do mre so say Nkrumah statue ni so na wode no
o kan sa wode no
I figurative expression
say Nkrumah no nko a insuo to statue no nko a na de wi abo no nko a enti e fa salasi yin si salasi so de ekoka no ho
akafa fati akosi we
fati ase enti no o ton Ghana o promote Ghana ni we are onya World Bank sika aye we enti yembo nsem why are they da ase na mum senia council na penifo kan ye no nkrofo so hu hia makọ nkrofo pen beautiful community as I say you ma yenu kọ ho na yetumi el peja nkrofo so na ma Nkrumah na koma ento ne yembe bia wo bia no aha na yensa so nko yechi say mame ya yeto bomb no Charles Tetego Flagstaff fast ne nana na de bomb share sebe na hwa ho eko stadium koto ye and then the Flagstaff fast ne nana the Flagstaff na Kufado social media digital manager bomb throw aba almost say kan na yen mom free the PDA na ba ne de speaker Michael Kwe oya speech be on Ghana's history now one condemn Kwabena Nkrumah for PDA dia no ho nto no and so PDA me no kan I say excellence about in various forms since 9/11 PDA no the whole world almost every country there will be America ukọ America say na hu say adibiso okotokom eye kwen masa tiwa ube Ghana biom na bia by 10 years and so but kokwe say on tibida say Nkrumah di PDA by say o tikuta Charles Tetego na nanom kototo bomb na nka yemom free no monko ye say JB Dankwa o GBC Johnson so na speech say about nikotokom to declare say you to Nkrumah na there's a new order speech say nikotokom we nka yemfa manfa no hundi enti Akufo-Addo mo se munti bi da se je bi da ko ewu wo nsanwom to munti bi da nipa bonfo se
no David bonne
okay no ni papa ni
peti se obetre ni peti
se omo se yemfa no ntoto nkroma ho enti Ghana at 50 President Akufo that time no AU president chairman of AU that time that time for the chairman of AU AU conference for Ghana ha Emma eno obekaya Gaddafi efa long convoy eba Emma ma Ghana scan ade to celebrate in common in onkeka ho owie ya na say redenomination no kofa bexes ebe tally Ghana currency so all currencies in Ghana you got one picture first in Ghana sika obi ohun ya santoa na ohun we since only the other time one time obi a ye the stand back oboso bexes say ye ton bexes say eya nkroma nkwa na eje Ghana boss na bexes ka ho ene ye nde nti oyes anu na airport runabout share ho no oye na the bexes ko si ho nti wadanfo bi fi agboche ba na oba kotoka international airport si form obisa kotoka na wo che na se oh ono tu nkroma no e na ata mo bufu ye se omo international na wo mo no mu metu nkroma nti omo so ata na adanfo omo tutu yabo ata na yabo omo de ammunitions ba ye na e be che no ha that time na fifa e okumase na omo mo ano e wo airport kun no Ghana airport no mkun no enu nti efifa fi Kumasi de ni boys ba enya support from Takrade ombe konka atane yebo ape omuku omope na omo se kotoka wo ha dia and ye nidi ne de beto airport na ene ende na wa kirem Ghana yese yeto nkruma no na wa start kirem se kotoka enso obi etu kwan fi amanane year of return ba Ghana be hwe Ghana ya bakwasem ati nkruma din nti obehwe nkruma obaya ata mono ekun kotoka nti no kotoka no tu nkruma no e na ni din there
chaka ofo sanka den na ese ye no airport odi
masa we pretty straightforward nkruma international airport da it's also be so ton nkruma
when I will buy
about 3 something billion dey see facility ade ni nsia makotoka
when I think about Judas
yamfa ma afifa yes ade yaboka se yes sika de Ghana for betu ade yaboka 3 billion ade e esi bibia ma nkroma na airport din na obesesa na ye nkroma airport sania edina edwumedi wedi wo Ghana no ewo nkan no ebekwa manone udu airport bia obi e de flight e ba Ghana bia no edin e be pie ho KIA Kotoka International Airport and so oya NIR and no obi say NIR no what's the meaning there's Nkrumah International Airport Nkrumah that man I need to go there you see but we are not marketing
strategically no marketing minded people like which me exploit say adekitu e bi dey aton ye ho anase dey
betumi aye Kwabena semino ka se ne ye de adwen atuatuane ye betumi aye without atokwasimo no philosophy not
Atokwasi was your minister for rules and highways.
You see atokwasimo no ene Michael Kwemu no philosophies na about nkomani ade no okwatra meeting no so mbetran wa omagbobagu enti na kojoko sequentia ye nya bibia nko na mom say ye dwen say ye branding Ghana say ye the Ghana ye market Ghana to attract tourism
using Nkrumah
we know what to do. Na say na say yasesa ye currency bi enti ye twa foforo na ye de new features ahye ada ne afa Nkrumah di anto so ye twa atamase bai no betwa 2 cedi e na de Nkrumah di to so say ne akofo ye say bexes ne nko ano ye enti we twa 2 cedi de Nkrumah to so 2 cedi na ebi ni market and so 1 cedi wo market open 1 cedi metuma communicate akofo 1 cedi abroad say market and so 2 cedi ayera and na Nkrumah di e da so nti
sa ayi ono so de ade ma na sam Nkrumah di na da so no ne se ye fi system no mu kura ense de ayamani ano ehye na nuonyam kura eso sika no ne we bi se sika no so bi du ankrankro nti no indirectly no ye ton Kwame Nkrumah ma no history e wo sika na ye di no so anyway sika na e bi ba ho
akokoin
e ba ho ye bi hu bibia okay ye hwe ye mra owura la kojo chiramaten Or see my ideas could have saved Ghana from 17th IMF program. Alan takes on. Now say also buy and bro by trade minister Mompenda Daje Kufa by Abresono. When she shall do be a PSI presidential initiative or yebi. Na dream na ne so be industrialization. Ama yetumi anya filinuma hodo wo man Ghana mu. Enti ya say starch wo hui. Omo topa ama sa starch ho asem ikura no kaya is it a confit Debbie. How you confit right?
Cassava plantation.
Meka dino. Baby I used to start factory. Now I could do your buy MC do your bank in as for now. The ideas all the buying in an sanke di ejuma. And I am a fire call in this time no. And I am called that. Don't see a fine judgment. And now you're the call here. Now you're the attitude Dr. Bawumia so dear or can back say. Ebra 2012 or sacrifice Edema NPP as a political party no. Na NPP funi bi ene o mani abrese o mo pre di brese o beye mapenino na omuma excuses. Ala no so by 2000 Kufo 2000 eno no be trade minister eno se ni ideas ye de adwuma anka Ghana kwa IMF NDC time. Na Dr. Bawumia 2012 say wono so sabre na o sacrifice my party no na ebinom ma excuse yemfa owura lande no na yehwe na dwuma oyeye refa toto so de o kana esa na ti ampa na yemfa Dr. Bawumia de no so kakran so emata ho na fe yehwe mamhye se fru so na yehwe we party mu asem but me man in cancer man in kwasa me nko Matias so na
oh there be man
go to hear from no
we want to hear from you the panelists have overruled you we want to hear from you no
me manisha se a me o me reason tell me so na okay we are not appointments on the line government view yente the god party view na baba entu dey mama tie Matias for you brother fe you produce it you want it tell
make that sure because interesting that one you mama for Dr. Bawumia statement in the first say abra was sacrifice no of sacrificing na Alan way
na ebinumu party excuses
you see. So cancer now his argument falls flat. Okay. That argument will never hold water because say many MPP need it, but say you can't conform one sacrifice our party anymore. I mean, the history of how you became a vice president is clear on what Canada. Say I mean MPP for that Babek can say they're not him to this and because the then candidate Echusu, you were not an MPP person. What I say, it is a can sacrificer and conform mu bro mo abre no you can't measure doctor cut down coin to sacrifice and conform. Now we share we all know in 2008 next year before the 2008 election said I mean that time no now we are all do anyone an MPP for a tono nana yenimu efritete well yenimu efritete it means say more traditional nya wache wo mu no e na mo man kwan yenim how people were telling Alan Martin to step down and let Akufo to go say the time ebesun what I say entino so no ka say ejuno so a odni bibia ofri anglo ofri edeba well so Bawumia can say was sacrifice my MPP why I say that argument would not hold water. Bawumia can never say his sacrifice for the MPP more than Kennedy Japan. Oh, and the statement back to Japan about Abeka said, I mean, he goes back to 2000 before the 2000 election. Kasa wa to nema wa year Nejuma says or Kwaka so turn them by after the election when Kufo lost. I mean, or their whole chess and back. I'm encouraged to be a Canadian age. What sacrifice passes that of Canada Japan's own? It is a sacrifice in any case. Do you want to be a president of the Ghana because you think say you've got to call to defend your party? So you see a sacrifice. Is that why you want to be a president of Ghana? Is that why you want to lead Ghana? Is that why you think that the party should vote for you to become a presidential candidate and then come and lead Ghana? You see, bring us solutions, give us ideas, give us something. Agya Shukrampono, Alan Tremat, I'm not speaking for Alan Tremat, but Agya Shukrampono, in his in the way you he's proposed something. What I said, almost GTP said then. He's proposed something. What I said, and you know, give us ideas, give us nima. But men, my country, say because of say I have sacrificed.
Na onye ne so say ebinom so okasa odika. O say ebre mu ye den wo baabi no. Obi te se wura lankojo chamati se wotwe no ho kakra. E wo party no ho. Ebinom so e wo da argument no so otwe no ho kakra. Enti ebre mu ye hye na iba na otwe ho. Ebre mu ye hye de bi ginan.
That yeah, ebre ebu wo shipa wo Ghana abatrum. One 96 election. Emu ye hye. 96 after 96 about 2000 election. From 2000 about 2008. Now I want to be in the war. It was in 2008 and MP before that can declare. It was in 2008. Until the then candidate Akufo-Addo Echusu said running mate no. In probably oppose. And at a meeting, Kwabena Japan has come out to say everything that happened, and now he too has come out to say, and Omoye waiver Emma, Ekachoso, and Yeshi, once a candidate choose soon, you know, say certainly is no. Most of Kwabena Japan no money no motivate submitting. They made a big sacrifice because they could have opposed you, still opposed. What I say, but the Omuma peace a prevail, and then Akufo-Addo chose you, so they made the biggest sacrifice than say court 2012. I could defend the court. But you know, it shouldn't be said my sacrifice. Give us ideas. Say you know you want to say you know say you want to. Oh, say we have gone back to come and Nkrumah to say you want to use Nkrumah to promote to get money. Yes, give us ideas. Give my nyema ye who be that nyema per se ebe boa Ghana magana ko nenim. But MPP for internal party as a but sacrifice no. Alan Tremantin. Or say Nema or Kaya Nina, Sanka MPP for FIR.
Makasa Ghana for fire.
Sanka Ghana for FIR.
And this time I'm a Fiakanakayemko.
And as Abdul and Kayemko. And I'm a boy. So, ordinary if you say Becatcher or say, free Sassi Becatcher or Denche Mewa. So, didn't you? It is because this party is not a listening party. You see, Alan Tremat has come up to say, Charlie, some MPs now it is not good. Say the matter why it just Onukwampo come home. Onukwampo, I mean, he's a financier of the party. Shani stature as Alan Tremat. That's what I say. Yeah, Kasem Tremat Muntie, Sakamutie, and Kasani Mayaku, no one that pose or his come out. And then you see, well, you know what is happening today now? Because of this contest, no. Because of this content. Because a vice president who should be focusing on how to take Ghana from this economic mess no, is now talking about sacrifices. Why and San will be say why Yana should be. There's no seriousness to a minor Yakumu. Right? For me, dear, I think I mean I want to give more time to Wakensi to talk more because it is his party matter. You know. Maybe see about sacrifice or what sacrifice. If you say you have sacrificed for Ghana to gain something, I would applaud you. What I say, but for you to say you sacrificed for the power general court in the
is so big Adakamu for about so many years. But to 2 months. Because when they ask you, say you and I were not there. I know where you and I were not there. Oh, and I sacrificed now. Can I say no boy. No, can you go to court and say you and I were not there? What do you take court? Facts, no credit. But if you tell me say you and I were not there, it was the same kind of company. Who didn't want that say? So so say no go MPP were court no. You know, my sacrifice. Just who sacrifice go try and throw sacrifice go go no man say. Why I say? And then you can say some court I say one court go there. I say, can you say I said because I can get up and say well sacrifice my MPP NDC because he went to court and say I don't have the figures here. No, that is not sacrifice. Okay. But anybody in NDC will know
Asim Keta has sacrificed for the party for so that is why they rewarded him for the chairmanship.
Okay.
It is a brand sooner say Mufi say yes, say sacrifice so say GTP say pragmatic the Beku. I mean, MPP for me will decide. You know where the
okay.
Me person make say I want
me dance say Wilkinson internal election which I can say contest no for me no no credit back up o share nipa ebeka say omho me nkase dede in quotes and you say bia omo din ye he pa no Oral Judicial Martin Dr. Baumia and afi Canada Japan and no be frame so duru Kumasi a Dr. Baumia be bia the pictures no be bia Kumasi the pictures in a bobo be bia nti eyoma also was sacrifice my party no I have suffered a lot was suffer power bre MPP nti ena Oral Judicial Alan so say ono ne adwini ne susu de ba sanka ye fai so man a anka bebi esi eduru no ke eduru anka IMF the NDC for anka omonko eno bebi say ebra na mo aban mu na a wa beko no before 2008 no ede na ye fapim bia na esi ho a obi ambegina so ankosoro enu nti wo ka say wo shisha wo ye ne sanka ye fai a nke bia se ni omo de starch factory kra yesu starch factory eye hweso ko kubu ahin say Alan banchi kro ntimi ahweso na Ghana na betimi ahweso yes sir
Ejakobe on se mabo wodin prince
most baby got a prince
and pe me di me mpani fo bi hu ya pa in fact
who of account
kaka Ejakobe
yes
minimum say sa pa na be kasa anga me kasa because Ejakobe questions will be some me year no all right but on say na ye kasa continue me pese me interrupt you the entire me say me di ya kakra say Kwame Nkrumah museum ya si ete ya mpanyimfo ya betena ha omudi ka nkrofo bi yawo say yakum Kwame Nkrumah ye tu no ade so enu nti no saa asem no eye busuo e magana ayaka ne ya ama wona omabusuafo emfa ne say omumugya ene Kwame Nkrumah no anope omutie yen ya fiti bibiase na baby a me ya meka say me ya me kura no mani so me kura mani atata ni so ni say tama ye ka say ye kun no but enipa bi say enipa bi ana because ye ka say obi akum obi e wo Ghana ha na je say obi adi obi bua nti January nti wenkum nipa nti ye nkum nipa nti say ne January na djuma wo ye edu ba bi na ye ka say ye hye ne nunyam ene won ti ase bi mu ye ka say ye hye ne nunyam oma ye mo mpa in the next 32 years NDC timi ba power na say e bia omo pese January omo hye ne nunyam a na me betena ha na enipa January ekwan a odo ma fa so na me be ka ne ha ya se ya enu ne chese in fact se be se ka history dia eni ye be ka history no abesi ba bia obi ara ho be wa obi ani re bo wa
NDC for go there NDC for share JJ Nunyama and say omo party nipa
and me say we shouldn't go there because onunso wa hankrofo onunso wa ye nkrofo dia ma na yomu ya me pepe me nsia ne da wa but so what say adibonyefo ni mambofo ni sanu ma no I don't think I mean even it's fair to the panelists here you shouldn't say that because you want say yes e be di nkrofo atem ne be kan sanfu akfa nkrofo pa dia
ade na obi aka sisi aye
no aso wo kan wote mo kura ka chani say sasa mo
David understand David
on the issue don't say those things
no we can see
but me say you be ko yeti dia
say David o can say ni pa o David o can say ni pa bonifo and I'm say David do pa
bonifo na me say and I'm say you be ko yeti pa dia
wa twa sante me David sasam na o kan wa twa sante me hu ne nti a wo sese o sande ba mu bi
because David have to do that because as someone Wilkinson you be from my
Wilkinson
o ye ni perfume o ye ni passe o Wilkinson it's fair it's not fair
obi kan ni pa bonifo o can say he was referring to Nanado okanipa womo Kwame Nkrumah time womo tete na de manema sa no ka se nipa bone for no says that word bone for no yin free ho e no yi free ho nti wo de ba mu bi aba eden
mami to aso the me can say it's not fair mami to aso
why you ochi sign so it's not fair for you to bring it back
say nyame ya adumo a NTB a MPP empeni fu akọ form sa ye ba beto aba wo mu so na say onya party na ni onya wo mu se ya o mu sa no ma ni nyina wo isan say omo call rounds ni nyina no bie no e betima bu na bonfia no bie no e betima ka say onye bibi ma o man no in fact o call rounds a e na nkofo bi fi say yenwura ke Japan adanimo omo na omo ye nkofo bi a yenti omo din kura but
Kwabena Japan
yes I'm Kwabena Japan nkofo bi a yenti omo din kura but unim one on one oni nkofo su din komo a ono so obibi ka fa sa nipa no say bi a onipa ne kwakọ jam bi no anye dede no wan kasa dendin no enche so oni system no mu bi but yenwura Alan Chamatina se mo kan unim say yenyina ye kasa obi entro bibi mfa ono wan kasa ho a ni no ma waye nyina obetimi aka obi nso be kan die se ne me brother kasa ba omi ade a o kasa wa sacrifice ma party a o ko chan wa say
you and I were not there
na sa asem no minim say uti na say that moment ni dia because question na ye bisa ye no a wo yi ano no and no na the correct answer as say wo yi ano because between me and you we were not there.
So how did we cancel?
But the challenge is there.
If you were not there,
no, wait. But the pink seat was there, and the question we were asking, but it was on the pink seat.
The pink sheet said material that was brought.
So I said the pink seat was there, and the pink sheet that was there, he spoke about it. He can some for pink seat no. Inti, and they were can ask him. Or no, so bet me they are born who for him. Say Juma why no. This is internal politics. Yeah. It is a Oka okosha the delegate no oka oka ni ono so wetimi ayama party no.
Do you see that as a sacrifice
a achievement
you can sacrifice
a achievement a achievement
so that affordable and say what you may be na wanya nkwa ni mu
e da ko ma the enti am say achievement ni say ebinim ko tena ho a na o mantimi antena o makonwa so yes so mo sorry so mo nyina o so mo feed them o but ba o mi tena na konwa so ema yenya nsem nya na yeka but ono nso na achievement o TV ye say otimi tena na konwa no so a otimi yiyi ni nsem ano perfect.
But see I have suffered a lot.
Suffered ni bi no say u akotena court na you put two questions on you no say it say anytime me say ebinim antimi anye but ono wo ye what must say ebinim antimi anye na no ya yi minkrofo yi omubeko omayi omo internal politics yi omo nkasa ko yi say ene chairman asi odin ketia ni colleague so keka sembi say yen kwatena ho kra na ye ni bibia asi odin ketia di campaign o ko chia delegate no o ka che omo no no kra na woni evidence only paper bia kra no otimi koy e kwatena wo wi enso na betena delegate nanim e ka che omo say
na nyo bia otimi akọ obi a me ma kokko so no obi a oni akokoduro e koye
eni obi a wetimi anya akokoduro atena se a wan so nyimpo anko wo si mu amba enu ne akokoduro ne achievement waya de nyame nsira no yenwia Alan Chamatin onu so na adwen a odi ba wa se both NDC and MPP ankatamo a NDC foko IMF no ni nsem bi o ka che omo no sankomutie no ankomanko eno refer to ono ani party nti me person nyu abeka say we yi ni party ama there be o can straightforward question
but then no yeah ebetumi bibia ebetumi gina ka say abra na Alan ye trade minister no o ye we ma industries no na a start picking e wo kwan bi so ana say ye ni sector ho no nema peja ene bia obi bae na wantumi amfan free ho anto aso ena ne de oye na ejina ho no so ye ma ne ba fam no to betime gina so aka say weni na me ye bra na me trade minister during the Kufuor administration na so party abafo for buy no wan fa nya adwuma no nti ya ma yɛde kɔ IMF then no between
Alan your cabinet minister
another yes
or your cabinet minister
yes
the me who say Alan ya and obi abetimi di aboni din ye kasa e betimi aboni din ni ba ko me anke atade ye hye ni Alan edi buy say enye ye kasa ka Alan ko ba bia me hu Alan say wa hye suit awabo
African wear
Alan di buy e ma ye nyina ye ditum me so atade na hye onu ba Alan e na introduce buy amen ne aya kono Alan betimi esi ni bo oni party for na esia o obetimi di san komo but the American say or your cabinet minister enti nsem bia ho kan no a e bia cabinet anya ntum no man fa anya eduma no me oyi na eduma ni PM ma mente say Alan kan say e bia yanko do afuo wo techimanti ya ene yanko ene be ye no wo amasaman nso no do afuo wo a nkofo si dan banti no obo say sisi ya na efuo no ga tutu banti ni nyina but wo techimanti ya asase na da ho no e be ye 100,000 acres a obi an ndimi fa ni sanka Alan andimi ama out tamwa na owo cabinet no mu no say me can we o ma nya ntumu enti no o ma nya ntumu no dachi we are going to suffer from there what must say but ni onu no kan de o see o kan na dwen na ya nya ntum me ntimi nya nya chine sam na me ti me betimi hu say ni o kan ebia no a o so o ma nya ntumu no ebia o ko na nimu ya obeyi aba Alan was fata say odi president wa Ghana ha obi antimi da to ni say ontimi di president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia odi a okonanim mia me brother pani kan Japan obetimi edi omo to so nyina afu yakoto nini omo ko fo nyom betimi edi but the me can say
but one of us obetimi edi
o say one of the o die beto ama no die nya beto ama no obetimi edi what must say na ye to onim say this year the record
special vote
you be 5 you 5 ni wi a after 5 no nso na yen delegate no yen akoto omo so aba e dey be ba ko wasusu se vom me ba na me betena critical issue table here this nice table now me ni pa be kono your
okay me da say ma me ko ya ko do ma hini samsam no good politics ya ba ko do ma hini samsam no muntino ya hwe Dr. Afria Koto say you can't break the 8 with half an egg you can't break the 8 with half an egg kusuafa you to from break 8 or say you should where the bill say you can't break the 8 with a limping person somewhere there Dr. Koto Free AUC no me dey me nkasa say say na so obenten but on one kasa some o ka no oyama say ebia wono anya oyama kutwa bi aba betaro ebia de obenya no ho say yeso ye half egg we a limping person until within your party contest as a limping person we a half egg
I think that MPP has a very difficult they had a very difficult place and everybody must acknowledge that.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's the difficulty and maybe we compare to the say odio money for 2008 but minsusiem na very different because at the time yes na personalities no ebobo so there but ebia many afi enen intina me hu ni sa but me hu ni say personalities na age na say no telling them apart and I say you way edi way kind bebre no it's a bit difficult and now me hu ni say the biggest challenge ni say they are dealing with the worst economic crisis in the history of Ghana, in my humble view. Inti, the person must also successfully or distantly, unless between any abano, omuna bekabo no ma fix the economy. And I say the successful person must successfully distant and as obetchen kakra but also not as a party now how do you expect representation from a people you're distancing from into Mr. Tiafri Yera Alan Chamanting I think that is the biggest difficulty and I think that his strategist may have advised that is why he probably or resign way ahead so that he can obenya bre no any amount for edin komo and all of that. Many Yenya Wilkinson ya adwen say mpanyinfo no alanchamanten di omanpanya esse there's nothing wrong with him being a president. I think that the big question is MPP for ye the audio manim na NDC for ye the audio manim SCP for ye the audio manim na independent for bizarre ye betimi dem mpanyinfo ni nyina atoto ho and then we can have the conversation of the competence or otherwise. I don't want to venture into that conversation. But the idea is that mekanya yamfano I think say oje ho kakra bia we should have reconsidered the kakra because the implications are of two. Either one, you have less influence in a way that one kasa unkro for and I say yehu wase mudro ye pa and I say the alternatives had a better proposal. Inti se meka se eja me betna videos na meka se Ghana ya anyewe be kwa IMF se ebi amanu mudro muntia because as a meka before I say this domestic debt it's I have public articles about the fact that we are approaching but ya some pan me pen e ka me book mu enko ba bia inti se me betna na meka se meka ni amfa ya some pan on ne hwan ukrata no ni o pen no e she obotom. So that's one side of the conversation. But or a cabinet minister, the weight of the person should be to say that the first test, Sebi, Yeshia in the first test of leadership, senior obesia convince a man for afa. The weight of your argument, any those things. But it is not to say Sebi umudro now your leader the obe can be asu yebefa. So people should not get me wrong to suggest the fact that Yamfa nature say he's a bad leader. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that Efaba Bino is it telling of his own influence, which is something his strategies and people must start thinking. Because the moment you're saying Mekan Yamfa no, is it a question of one can ye and other kind no do na who say that's one side of the question. Oba Yoruba I think say it is not obia wedi politics e chikakra enim say the way our MPP winning 2016 election a fankesie na ejina the economy before the election but also the imagery of the MPP after the court decision any some of the evidence that were put on record any the controversies about those decisions. And even if you look at the real numbers, number of votes Yoruba Omia at the Abra MPP from the sectors he comes from, nobody can underestimate the influence of Baumia. Inti, I tend to think that it may be easy to underestimate. Say, okay, so what sacrifice my party now to underestimate it, but I think so Nimbioka to say that his contribution to the party should not be underestimated. You hear around all of them again have the clout, but Sebi MPP for any Bekakoyi the obedi omanim. Omuyi the obedi omanima, yeah, Kasama Ghana no, yeah, the never to a man for almost obey you or penny for. And then when that day comes, you be this uncommon about the personality standing. Okay. But the make a man question is I think say MPP in as much as the difficulty no omu hunu ni say omu yi panyina Ghana for beso ni mu omu yi panyina each parties and I said it when NDC was going that omu need the best man for NDC. I also think the MPP should choose the best man for MPP.
Who will do that?
Because it is afanu bebreni nyina the best person. That is only when Ghana stands the chance of electing the best man for Ghana. Sebi ye mane nkoye na no ade ni bi wa asen north. Sika and all the things that influence the vote. I think that the delegates have a sacred responsibility to choose the best man for MPP because it is in the interest of Ghana that the best man is chosen. Yet not for the money, not for anything, Basebi, Yembusa the hard questions. Let's interrogate the decisions beyond Wamami Wei and Mifiha, Mekoha. Let's engage it more on then Omubayama Ghana. Omutri Mupone den. In common, say no mudino, their personalities. Let's have a holistic conversation. And Omo about they should make the decision on those things.
Okay. And
if they choose the best man, and NDC has brought their best man, all other parties will bring their best men. And then the people of Ghana
will decide.
Can choose the best out of the best.
That's it. Yes, I see. Where the Tauna Fianco, Asabako, who here ye paso, you're right, that's a question, some semi. No, and I be sorry. It's about me, Dr. Bamiani, Oral and Chamati. I didn't know to Oral and Chamati. Mrs. Ahodo de Bayeno, near Mahodo, yeah, not 2017, Mumayako IMF. 2008. Yes, I see.
Man who has no drums beats his own chest.
A man who has no drums beats his own chest.
A man who has no drums beats his own chest. Then Ghana only me. In Ghana only me. I don't be no me say radio a TV program be one of your sister stations. I could be say Sakofo Kumasa Oban Abucha Emna Muslim into a minister. Oh now, Obosamambo, or Shokofo, Johnny, why a minister? In some year, won't coffee would have no working. No more, you know what is in my pay Ghana.
Sacrifice and any advice.
First, Mamenka Kojo Bawumia. Bawumia was the vice presidential candidate to Nana Akufo-Addo. No so. So if Nana Akufo-Addo is the petitioner in the Supreme Court case, one no no witness.
Vice. And I said, "Be a ban."
Council Alambwa could have been NDC for it was the secretary then, so it could have been anybody.
Yes, but Nana Akufo-Addo chose you because you were the vice president. Chair candidate. I was in a gather when you know like the evidence or them. Inti or news there a quarter. They did not even project him. Mandada a certificate here. Is that news? To go to court? Is it news?
He's saying ABC or my back was a muda.
Now mention on Kade or economic lectures. Kade Mahama corrupt. Was in the Mahama Kaji Ford escort beer. Expedition beer. Unkind.
Sacrifice of life.
Also, pickups no what happened. Pickups. What branding by women. Pickups no, I have 4 pair and I 6. Compare that car to one for the expedition. So and say who is corrupt.
But see the Dofu no the Dofu.
The Mahama is only but what about no sama.
The Dofu be a you know more.
How opportunity na yan hwe ne we feel political party for funding. What I'm trying to say there, if you accuse somebody of being corrupt for receiving a gift of one for the exhibitioner, now Mahama isn't only corrupt. Now it's not corrupt. And build the hoy back and some flag bearers are work there. In your na mekanya wanti wenchi I have my own vision so man bia intermarket one charge one for causing financial loss to the state.
Hey, are they?
Let me explain my the state has paid you as a vice president how many years in 7 years. You were elected to help the president solve the economic problems of this country. In the end, you have wrecked the economy of the country. A double true, but when money collapse, and say, "Uncle IMF, Uncle the dripper, we are dead." Now you are saying that you have your vision. What is the vision you hid from Nana Akufo-Addo? Is it not sabotage? Was it sabotaging Nana Akufo-Addo? You have a production assistant, and I'm with you. Now, say, only no there or J and Kwafuba. Nessa one famba, no program now or say,
I think who do you blame?
Sir, or no, so the ban one farm.
You were elected by all credentials because of your lectures and agenda. You are the economic messiah. Messiah, I don't know. Never your economy work collapse no crowd. When you go for 40 to save the seeding, 1 for 1 count.
So no supervisor.
Oh, him fine. Supervisor, by the way. Meeting has no supervisor. Oh, Safia, Edicam Ajipin. I said, I coach Ajipin Kutukuba Safinayo. My economy now crash. I'm the seeding. Is that what you want to be a president, or are you so proud of it?
So digitalization, digitalization drive, Obama.
That means what's about the digitalized about the school feeding.
And school feeding, computerized, digitalized. It's a correct school. My Bia, woman, no Bia, no street will be
Beans 5. There is 3. Chess and brew. I don't come like, hey, in your brother, my old rough and that be, sir, I am. I don't come.
Your Excellency.
As our Ghana, American watch me. Only the computer, a bro green. Only other one. Only other one. Take Kojal and Chamatin. He was about it. I tell him, Michelle, and remember the Kojal like Chamatin. Way back.
Friday way.
What did Kwame Nkrumah talk about Friday way? Muhammad talked about it. Nkrumah even talked about African personality. Yeah. Right? What I'm wearing in Udino, I know you for China because ATL, Wegu. Japan, Texas, why then? Wegu. GTP, we're almost dead. Under your supervision as the Minister for Trade and Industry. Obiala work Akufo-Addo in the government. Now, operator of distance and one is a betrayer. Straight up. We are together or you are without us. So now that we have wrecked the economy, you are trying to distance yourself. Is that the leader we should trust? Is that the leaders we should trust? I don't want to chronicle the I want to watch what better way. But I remember at Legon, Nana Addo contested Alan Chamatin. And the general feeling there, so Nana Addo knew what the Alan Chamatin. And she, Alan, so what's a line? A dream is so no journal, all man is a dream is so, a dream is so. A dream was intended to be a president. You see, the difference is this: the NDC, since Rawlings stampede, we have always known who our leader is, based on meritocracy. Not the Eminem Papa, go party office. We don't do that. Ekoni Wawana, was say about the Danko Wejibi, Buzias Wejibi, Waka, Dombo. What kind of mediocrity is this? Is that the reason we are choosing our head of state? Kojaja Machi. GTP. Dumas for one swing in front of GTP. Dumas, one swing in front of GTP. Let this country and its leaders be serious because we always say, Charlie, you are in serious problem. There, IMF and I say, one man oxygen kakra. Say, you tumina, you are a poor more. And teach pensioners, I'm born a poor more. Say, I was what they call second one. No, you tumina and bo poor. This country, in the words of finance minister, will collapse. Meanwhile, Chief, what's it? You are exporting gold, $6.5 billion. Minus 3 billion. If all the mathematics are correct. Minus 3 billion.
3.5.
3.5 billion. No gold in what they find. 6.5 now are exporting. No one for something here about Ghana. Yes, 6.5 gold here now. What's a young galam say? No, I come from Pong. Okay, trying to report about galam saying. What are they? Okay. Now the courage in the Echo Kumasa every inch, but we understand what the ball. There's a okoto ncho de wodi somebody no kro ya he somebody no kro ya he na gwa sua buru de ehun se enyi china abo akoko if you have worked if indeed you have worked there as vice president, another trade minister, another whatever, do you need to make such noise and waste country's money? Say, Edwin, there, my final question. Kwabena. Say, Bruni bia, I am a finibi, or drive through Kumasi. No, share the spectacle of billboards. Obaka gana e yafa.
I say, Misa, Obaka say yafa.
Kwabena me na say. Yedi kan. Mana yahwefo na enya antiasiese MPP prime minister be. I just said miracle that will save Alan Kojo Martin.
Hey.
Oh. Bamia will win this election.
I'm not too sure though.
Say foot soldiers. Kodi nkoma. They are not thinking about IMF. The Kuti and Kagana bet to me for afaso IMF. That's not what they are thinking about. Omo pay osagifo. Omo pay obia obetumi ejina brand ya kwama party no. Omo pay obi otumi di party ni nimi na oni NDC for ekoko and obetumi ato ayampia sem etia John Mahama ni NDC.
Yeah, try one.
That is the party full soldier. That is his thinking. He wants somebody who is like a general, a commander of the party to fight the NDC. And you know, only why DS and Quebec to me Ghana Yanko IMF wa. Why? When you were trade minister under President Kufuor, Ghana was under IMF program. And so
What new?
We did Agya. Africa Growth Opportunity Act under President Bush when he was trade minister. Did it take us away from going back to the IMF? It didn't. What you say? And Bamia say, or no, or say do no so. Mena me could dinamum a dima party. Now say I'm one. Me the Bamia na candidate. OMPP.
Who said that was kana kwesa who inside that idea?
Oh, me ye party member there. Me ye party member there.
But how do we do from one was to from a day until bit to Dr. Bawumia na eko.
My yen century ejuma Ghana the politics echi ache throughout my life. That's what I've done. Hey, when Alan Osafo Mafo Kufuado, Damboche, and also Japan, all the guys that time almost contested in 2007, Legon. Kufuado won, but we need to cross the margin of 50% above. And they say that there was going to be a rerun. At that grounds, the rerun, all the other guys were going to gang up against Alan Martin. Why? Because they said on na bre party no mo and the President Kufuor afa said the pet boy no we see if Washington as ambassador or na bad trade minister no we yi Konedo Apreko fi ho no mo and the sadia President Kufuor is ni China dia man into no Alan was like a Jesus Christo Yakopon ebo no ho ban e wo aban no into they all ganged up against him. This time the intention is say they are rallying. Can Japan more ne other they are say in Kosiafa Kosiafa ne onipa ne na ba ko ebu
Anything? Can you explain that?
Also half egg.
What's the meaning?
No, if you get half egg, you are getting half yolk or you are getting half of the abdomen. So you are not getting quality. That's all that is saying. So it has been tempered with egg and half cup. Now, once one they half egg.
In reference to who?
No, in reference, of course. He's a limpy man. The argument he's making is
look at the economy.
The economy, yes, exactly.
Okay.
You're looking at the economy. The economy is in crisis. And Bawumia is the one who has been injured. As I said, among economic management. Now, plenty for food and jobs. They could see saying. Oh, planting for food and jobs. Because he said, "Oh, Kaba, me and one summer. Oh, planting for food and jobs." Because he said,
"No, one family and ma ministries am eton."
Is that a sustainable way of policy implementation?
Minister,
Minister, what for don't want? Because of brother sort of Ghana. Window dressing. Come on, brofo. Window dressing. Kwabena?
Yes.
Ni American say. Say omo ko na say ka ekoye baumye do 48 49 hono a. No mo make na omo na the cabinet ni ade na ebe gange up against him.
Against
yes,
who?
against Baumia. All the others, all more race no no. Omina will come together against Baumia.
How?
Because just like Alan Martin, omo brand say kofo e na asese say Alan Martin be di no. Saa so e na sisi ya no am say ekufo do e sese say Alan Martin Baumia embedi. Into Sadia e be gangia. But lucky na Baumia wanna say that close race no at that time Congress no na a constituency executives and a delegates. CCA, the delegate goes to the police station executives. So they are in their hundreds of thousands. What I say? The chances of Baumia skipping through first round are very high. In my analysis, very, very high. Yeah, because delegate listen no, money will become a big factor. Why? This week, Alatamate was in Accra. Oko ablikuma baby. Oh yeah, Abufuaba ablikuma South say or from Mobaya or
100. Just 100 nisa. Ebinu
was for more.
Say ebinu say isa.
What you say?
20 ano.
Almost say Baumia buy. Baumia to 300.
Hey,
Per delegate. Who about 100 per delegate? Enti amubonjo so. On the day of election, November.
No, was it Baumia 300?
Yes.
And Alan 100.
100. Odu be so so.
Meanwhile, my man 40 cedis.
You do ho. MC person correct across also man. That's a appointment
And I'm so weird.
Okay.
What so?
Hey, that be appointment letter crown. Enti unia na get them. Sika ye betua say transport delegates no emfi omunkro mu enfambra police station na constituency bia be no factor sika ye delegate no ba di anase ye nu aduane mo mo actor sika ye mo say delegate no enso friendship moto mu na say omo kwanso no na bi omo ntoma omo ma no enso a factor Alantamate cannot satisfy that.
That's what you got saying.
What do I say? Huh? Check Parliament. All the MPs have been whipped to a certain line. Few of them are resisting, and those who are resisting, or constituency one, you are recruiting somebody to contest you.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, slide. Now look them kai says your upper friend, your lie upper friend. So be prepared. So be did you want come on the constituency or prepared?
And I said that I also contest you be.
Oh,
I don't want contest you.
oh, man, can't say it's a contesting you. I'm talking about the
on fast so when you want the recruit to wine.
Oh no, tetany ye Alantamate.
Okay.
Freak 4 time. On ne Carlos money idea. The number ye Alantamate 4 time. Constituency one. Did your boy come on? Ne Alan Bauno. Are recruiting people to and take them from their position. Yes, that is command and control in politics. Ne kufado. Okay, say dentina suhum this guy no multimedia. Obre answer. A great minister ain't to know Johnny Fio.
Brian Champon.
Brian Champon was seen as a kufado boy contesting against an Alantamate boy. Finally, Brian Entumi of your call Abetifi. Still, omo nyobi ama de betu no. O sha ontumi no, ontumi the system no. Is ya Baumia or Baumia chief strategist full time.
Former MP
Opariansa. That is politics of survival. May say Baumia will win this race. Opa, it will take a miracle for Alan to beat Baumia in this race. The miracle he must pray for one. Baumia win the first round. Kennedy Japan mona omoye anti Baumia element no. And then Osiakoto mono
free
Akoto monye all the other guys no. Omon come and dinechi. That's what they will do. The Kennedy Japan what the Alantamatisi and all the Kennedy Japan what the Alantamatisi or the Baumia. Kennedy Japan be fa.
Na say can so betuma wini.
And let me say why? Na your call asen not your call rally wie ya or say na bi mo akasa microphone mu wa bra Alantamate ejina say so akasa ma mo de Baumia ba stage no so. Why they complain here? Kennedy Japan no complain here. Okay send delegate on ton ho no. And or can for Alantamate. It's all campaigning these guys.
I see.
Senior C 2007 I will Legon I'm say. Anna who say your course second round no be lose clear big time because Osafumafo, Kwabena Japan, all the other guys have all come together
to support Nana.
Yes.
I see.
All come together to support.
And yeah, sure the best. When the young brother be, but say a call. I used to kakra LGBTQ themselves from them say yeah yeah uncle papa doma kakra na yeah fan so sa doma nsem no doma hene nsem no aka me say generated to something else na some okan say he was appealing to the president say on commissioner kasasemi anka wo munye na anka munyimre fie na ye nkana sumdwentumbra ebinim so ka say mampani na nadodan kwakufu ado enso akokoka asebe pre-judicial statement akokokoye ho nsɛmsɛm ɛna ye ka say Owura Katie Hammond the current minister for trade and industry waka su dia pain say Judge Kwesi is going to jail. Yes asam no may nya pre-judicial statements yenya court ni taking a decision afoma nipa nan ka say should have known better no ma pre bibi dia to me Katie Hammond dia ba na em ngonga kakra esan say anya hwekra na hyebedwani ana oni num na hyebedwam hyehyɛ ne nyama hodo lawyer ni so sanka ho enti minim ena binum so ka say Jamanica be say Jamanica for what? There is a law emra wo manum tie nyama mra ne na dwuma se emra ne hwia na se opɛ ne ho son a wo bɛkɔ se wabu mra no so a emra ne na di se ye ni say ya emwa ensin say ya ma put to the judiciary in a tight corner ebiom did this no ekɔ benkuma hey ekɔ nifa hey na emra ne dan finfin ya una ye lawyer ni ma me hyɛ fanfuru so with just 5 minutes na fe yon sorry
the mechanism I think that Mr. Tini say because me me who say polarization is getting worse and I in the name of politics dodo nchichemu no adoso and I thought that untimi say ubi a book mu na wakan book mu asem abo obi no efo ejina de okuta book no the meka in general no but on the specifics of the issue of course intimi in the specifics mu because it is before a court and so I want the mechanic say your mom say ye di bibia politics and kame emanin ko ye say ye di bibia politics I know and I think Martina ka say the decision in my humble view by the Supreme Court was not wrong in law per my reading in law. And I think I've said it here. It seemed to be precedent. The question is because to me I'm on my muno and to me she nipa muno and not the institutions no. So my mooning if they have an expression different name Susan so I want run so ne den era do ahene judge, Justice Daniel Mensah. The mechanism that the High Court is supervised by the Supreme Court. And in my reading of the law, because a year in the dishonesty, and maybe Supreme Court can't you can criticize it, but it is still the law, and the critique of it, Sebi, your assembly bossy and you do but even also in my ABM maintaining money in us, but hardly except for Chief Justice or retire campaigning openly. And maybe justices no in order not to prejudice the court. Because Sebio enkomra nyina court an nyina ebe kwa wie na asema court na beka no nyina ebe gi atum nti it should not any can say you obi atrimu po say obe castigate na obe break court no emudro ana respect e nipa asum senior obi court ye be hunu ni say emrani ni because you starting hunu ni say na amanfo afam rasha o munsem and your democracy will come to a halt. Into the mechanism on the politics of it, the people of Asen North actually the omope. On the reading of the law, I think there were 6 charges, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there's a deceit of a public officer. There's forgery of a passport. There's a knowingly making false. There's false declaration. I think most of these are. I think the maximum should be about 3 years. But that means only mean MPBM. The mechanism emramuno yama mrano nye juma emramuno omumie nu nyina wa lawyer for te biso na kan lawyer ni nya carpenter onfa ndua ne kasa or the kasa buomu ewo mpanyimfo anim, which is the court. Ntomu me nu nyina lawyers attorney general ne Yura Chachu Chikata mranim for yenjai mo as to the interference on the Juma our parliament, which is the political side, no. And I'm starting to say my maybe I say yeah, the politics had to see a movie.
That's what is going on now.
Unfortunately, but minim say a movie because era Adamu Dramanis Sokonde sana ye no. But ye jitum say impo the facts are the same. Was it the right thing? Is it maybe time to reconsider the position? Because Sebio allegiance ni nationality in common no. Professor Kwakwaza na miuza wake on Facebook say ubisa ambiguous question no be man answer. Ya mono. Say Jacob na ubisa say adie na answers mienu enebe ya no. Me maba kwa because but I think also the intention of how I interpret a law, no, sometimes people disagree and sometimes I disagree, which is expected. But nina muno ye hunu ni sa o man ye chichi o man no e dan a nye nina na e beji atom nye nina na ya adwen be kwa abankrom, but ye ne sa no ne hunu ni say it should not be intentionally designed. Say, you best say on mine because Mrs. say, ya here, but I dem on mine con one here. Yeah, hard.
Me that say, no dear, my man, she say, me person me dream, and yes, a person me dream. I dream bibisa. Say, yes, sit my man tree, and my cra a bo, until a bay ya semi or why Germanica win so. And say she a baby so was a my yamma a juma adianing and the juma. Say to me for a fro and to me a fro at it. Then you say be a she say ye shanaka simi ye and I made a boss so say one may see ye some man in Cana. We look at the larger picture of Ghanaians, the constituents. Now, you concentrate to what the for so name, I know you one thing, but yes, I'm Ranso, I say, Mamma, so a dear kind, oh, yes, to one more see in Yaman and Cano. Well, then I'll come from home. My mama also have 5 minutes.
Kwabena,
yes,
that's it. The kind is, I can say a 20 and a Atenetania. And tell me when you pay Lucinti. Yeah, Kasasimi, and Kasasimi can you say a capra? It's a waste of national airtime, national attention, national focus, and even resources. Here, we know Kasasi MPP Abanya and another Danko Kufado, a Dano. At the Krata, a parliament say, Yama who quina Ghanania or Canada citizenship. Or UK citizenship, or American citizenship, even Venezuela and Afghanistan, or maybe citizenship. No, you're gonna need bank one year. Your man won't quite known to me, Bragana. No, did you may be our president or MP or be maybe. Our Ghana. MPP are buying. Our President Kufado, Godfrey Dame, Attorney General, is supposed to be Minister of Justice. Media, he is. Yes, I'm saying he's supposed to, on record, he's supposed to be Minister of Justice. They call Minister of Justice, because they say God is God of Justice.
Attentre Ninyame.
Attentre Ninyame. Yeah, Minister or attentre Minister ni. Your document I say, Yama who quite dual citizens. Ghana near or that sounds here, or my fufro mi ba. Entumi Ghana na. Yenyi sambra no etetre ye won se ontumi mbedem yenyi fi ho no sa aban yakọ se yenyi sambra ni fi ho na yenyi na ho ntoye na obi antumi di omba no beboa ne man etetre Ghana aban sa aban kro ya yo esan so e de ne regional secretary our central region ama ode jachi question court say Osusu say or Canada citizen on 30th December 2020 abra na Michael Nimfa Konfa court no ankoma court no na onimpe fe say renunciation certificate the chekwesi sakai from Canada e dey ama easy and so 30th December 2020 court MPP party ne tenase appointed say omo director of legal affairs ending enim kan enfane ko high court wo ne nko di asem ne ma no ne enje seat no emfi papa ne nsem na me ya contest there be contest ne ye kwa papa ya di seat ne fi nsem no betumi contest biom chances is that or contest biom betumi wini it 30th December 2020 6th January 2021 abesin there injunction yenifio sa MPP party no de etokwa ke ene papa no court sa na ye de call by election senka Ghana ye company na ene Kufado ne papa de a nko be so say yanko create by election sa wa abra papa no ye agi seat ne free so betumi contest biom no betumi so wini ne yanko boka ka fufuro information be amenyare say electoral commission organize by elections your Ghana eboka about 14 million cedis
can the president party
then kind papa company and on action sika no other company from Ghana o ma on crisis enko tua 14 million from elections one constituency just like that we about 14 million e betumi eko si school then see ekurase eko si hospital we ekurase eko yi bridge ama oba pin for yansu awo kana yansu ya no ya beti entwensuo ase na ko hospital yet to aba ma MPP minus e wo social contract say beda yentem say wo promises how the man yen no wo ba bedi so na ye ho ntoyen yanta oba ma say be yusu Ghana for sika na fe koye
that's when emra no dey adwuma and the partisan politics
and I say embra na so odi adwuma no wakasa o ko parliament say yenyi sa ambra ni fi ho
anti mususu sanka sɛ ɔmo na hunu sɛ enfomuso wo ho sɛ obi ye Ghana ni de sɛ obetumi aso mama na ama no ne no saa mra ne chichiri ne nti yenyi saa mra ne mfamfiri ho enti ne sɛ obi ye bi na sasa wo court rank yenya ma ne nka based on ɔmo amo de ɔbro court ne nta
enti na
parliament no
no prepare na sɛ wo say wo de nka no ade eye bembra wo Ghana no wo say enye enti yenyi fi ho wo de krata e parliament yenko yin fi ho wo kura so a wo de ko parliament yin fi ho what so akokɔ te say obi de samra na wo say enye no and samra no e no say samra na enye no ye fa we papa no na papa no yenji sit ni fi ni sem
just abro ye no na mra ye omo nya adwen so mo de
and I make sure say where is your commitment where is your principle
okay.
This government is therefore unprecedented. Last time he's a minister of justice. No? He's a minister of injustice.
No, Samum.
Because he is performing a certain role just like a hawk for the government and not thinking about justice as a training for the people of Ghana. Because see, the people of us enough. People of us enough. They say the power resides with the people. The power exercised by the judiciary, as the lawyer was saying, the lawyer was saying here, no, it's supposed to emanate from the people. The people have voted for the man. Who say Nenkrata Sami Yentino, who Jeffinisem, what na ko papa na so contest but so winning. What justice from the people is bigger, is louder, is higher than that. If you have conscience, if you have principles, you cannot go to parliament with an amendment to a law and go to court that same time to enforce that law that you are trying to amend.
Obi na ka se emra ento twu mu tan emra enti no bia obahunu se saa mra yi a eno nti ama jachikwesin yakwa ba election na wako wini na ya sande bi court no ebo ma ne ka eso ma ne mre enti no we no be the last stop, the end of this enti e de mra na ko na fe yakode de adwuma okire bibibi etese nkonko ba bio 30 seconds
apartheid
yes.
Was a law. Parliament etnas for South Africa and they approve apartheid. So if you tell me say law should be implemented even though you are in parliament trying to remove that same law say yet you have kodo kwa nesanso de gentia what they usab benkum edge what they usab nifa so far how can it be that principle?
Okay, me that say
no principle
me that say we can say come here sadia ne kwa kodane NDC ni MPP but the num say about criminal cases is the state against or versus the accused persons. Say you share one more court attorney general was appointed by the president though this administration. One more edinachi buy you know acquire my me who former chairman your friend say
I could
Debbie Macmanu and some party executives to be say womo eka attorney general assembly so is not between MPP and NDC. It's between the state and the candidate. And it's a say be a party no you hunu party no chitafo bi any statements here mo party no I been my ya bepim na yesusu sanka say po anka ye hunu ne mabako menu miensa bi anka binu betumi agya ye no and na ye kase ko wura keti ha mo no ka so de pay say judge question is going to jail or can crime say Andrews and then answer no kan it with this kind of funema ye kan you know and ma ya dwene say ebi am party na share chiri aban na share chiri ebi so na ntisa would you say Jamanica and I said baby agina de nyina ho a me ka say man 5 minutes ka sa wa pa anti yes sir
asema do mahini ka ye na ye ka wa asema na say
oh say ehun puapo e wani bia no so ka say Nyamanica
me da say do mahini de me am na afu mbem ni sa mo me ka ho nyina am say do mahini wo bibi wo ho ye na kasa ye no so no e kwan wa fa so kasa ye no ono osomo man no se ne tie bia no man no obi beti na se bia obi nti na se but emre mu no sisi asem ye ka no emre asem ne ye kan nti wo se ye wo lawyers bi ni wa ha me nye sure so on be committee o mo nti ba ko edi kan kasa on the ayi wa smart on committee no na me ni me se ka wa no obe bo dia but the omo pa ni se emre ye ja secrecy asem obi na di court o ana me bo a ɛna asɛm no aba bɛdu baabi deɛ di kan no yɛyi na asi nkyɛn yɛsɛ mo nkɔnkɔ yɛ by election wakɔ akɔ wini waba ɔkɔbaeɛ no asɛm no a yɛdi yɛ no ankasa na ɔno ankasa nso nim sɛ afei na asɛm no a yɛma wo kwan sɛ yɛyi wo afi parliament because he didn't do the right thing sɛ nipa no yɛ citizen anaasɛ wɔnyɛ citizen no last yɛba yɛka ho asɛm nti meba panyin a waba hyehye yɛ mekae sɛ maybe atwam criminal libel law na ɛwɔ hɔ nanso ansa na saa mmara no yɛnyɛ ho adwuma wɔ parliament no na ne yɛsɛ sɛ saa mmara no yɛ bia na ɛyɛ adwuma ɔyɛ nsɛntrɛ no nti na meka the criminal libel law asɛm no sɛ ɔmampanin kura sanction nnɛ sɛ wɔde kɔ parliament sɛ parliament nyi ntom sɛ obi a ɔwɔ amanoni kura bata ade no kura nyɛ saa n'akyi obi a ɔwɔ amanoni no ɔmmra Ghana na ɔmmɛ contest position biara wɔpɛ kura no a parliament nyi mmara no ntom bɛtɛ ɔte aseɛ nti parliament nyi mmara no ntom no ɔmampanin ntumi nka nkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa sɛ saa mmara no a mede kɔ parliament no sɛ asɛm bi si at the time a mmara no parliament nyi ntom a ma yɛmfa nyɛ adwuma ɛyɛ fact sɛ yɛtwa sɛ yɛbɛ indicate nkurɔfoɔ yɛbɛka nsɛm a nkurɔfoɔ bɛte aseɛ no asɛm wo yɛkɔ court no nipa no a yɛde asɛm no kɔ court no ankasa no ɔno ankasa nim sɛ wɔadi fɔ one yɛbisa wo questions baako mmienu yɛse at the time a wofili wo forms no woyɛ Ghana ni ɔse yes ne yes n'asɛm a ɔkaeɛ no na yɛka sɛsi a o because forms no nso na ɔtwerɛ sɛ yes ɔyɛ Ghana ni meanwhile na ɔnyɛ Ghana ni
obi a dual citizen a
enti
fa sɛ
deɛ kɔɔ court no akɔ wie sɛ asɛm no mfiti ase nyinaa no court no ankasa ɛyɛ 7 panel anaasɛ ɔmo yɛ 7 anaasɛ 9 ɛna ɔmo ta
5 and later
7 ɛna ɔmo nyinaa tena so na ɔmo sɛ no but ɔmo sɛ dɔmahene kasa no ɔse sanka ɔno ka ho bia anka ɔno ɔbɛyi ne ho afi saa 7 no nti ɔno no the judgment no wama dada whether we like it or not no ɔno wama the judgment sɛ anka ɔno deɛ anka ɔbɛyi ne ho afi 7 no ama naka ayɛ 6-1 sese no wɔanka ho nti no akɔyɛ 7 raw 7 no yakɔ aba ɛda datweke sin edi ewini election wɔ Asinof na mo wɔfa na wɔnyina hɔ ɛda na mehwɛ no yard mo wɔ amehu no but ebia na ɔte baabi na me ka kyerɛ ɔpanyin bi sɛ anka datweke sin anka that moment yi deɛ anka wɔn pridi anka wɔn ka sɛ nkunimdie we aba ne nti ebia mfumso bi a wayɛ bia no ebia Ghanafoɔ mfa nkyɛ no ɛyɛ me madwen o but me ehu so ɔka bibi aba ni 2 days na yɛwura datweke sin ni mpanimfoɔ kɔtwa cake ɛwɔ parliament sɛ nkunimdie aba
na nkunimdie ama
yes me fa so sɛ nkunimdie wodi nkunim a ɛso sɛ I mean ujubrate betima de obɛyɛ bia ɔtwa cake ni wie yɛ no adeɛ kyɛn ne ɛbɛso ɛn in ɛyɛ kama ɛfɛ obi a hyɛ white ɛne obi a ebinom hyɛ white na ebinom nso hyɛ black ma ɛho red wo but who te sɛ black red black white but white ne gufa ɛna other colors no nso egufa nti sine etie bia no other colors no ɛbɛdɔɔso ase pure white enti sisi ya na yɛ ɔmo sisi ya yi asɛm no wɔ court yɛn nsɛm bi a yɛka bia no menye sure sɛ judges nko ɔmo tie at that moment no ɔmo tie radio ni TV too much
ɔmo tie papa
because yɛ dibi ka kyerɛ me sɛ ɔno sɛ asɛm bi wɔ case na asɛm no yɛ serious a wɔn tie media
ɛne ɔno
wɔn media because deɛ nti ɔno no wɔn tie media ne sɛ wɔn pɛ saa adeɛ no ase ne yɛ yɛn dɔmahene yɛ sisi yɛ sɛ saa ahomɔborɔ part no ɛbɛba anaasɛ obi nso bɛhyɛ sɛ nipa no yɛnyɛ nadeɛ ɛyɛ 2 ways ebinom mo kase yɛmfa no ntum saa issues wey saa cases wey I don't think say less than 10 years even yɛma wo 10 years ni wie a sɛ wokɔtwa 10 years ni ba wobɛsan di another 10 years ansa na wetumi asan abɛ contest position a wopɛ sɛ wode kɔ parliament no nti in the next 20 years in case of any electoral event say yɛnwura jase case yɛn sɛ ɔnkɔdam ɔwɔ bɛyɛ yɛmfa me nyama asɛm o ɔwɔ bɛyɛ bia 15 years a ɔntimi fa nkɔ contest 10 years ansa na wɔba bɛ contest
3 years
enti sɛ yɛanhwɛ ne yie na yɛ mmom yɛ kaa kɔsi sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛgya no fine I mean papa no wani owo 70 something years say judge bi ti akonwa mu na judge no hu say e bia the age ni nti opeso pardon no opeso I mean ohwe say yenya no a sisi ama judges ni come confused
anya more politicians ana mo ye say
sisi ano o hu say law no de wo ho wo kan a law no ni nyina wo ho de eye fraudness ne criminal de eye we ni nyina wo ho but judge no one so betimi edi na dream atutu no
I see the law rest in the bosom of the
judge the judge ni betimi ayi no be ye bia but say no say the politician asem
anya left and right comments amaye na bedru ba bia ye dre
na say comment na aye yes say ya no comment obi aye bia no fi baby obi kan we no obi account obi kan we no obi account
obedem monya na man ko
obi say on nem ne enemu china because that twa cake no eno ne ye mpai bo a e boy say asem bi ani ho ye yu ajatu case on nem ma ne nye yie ese kura be wie say so kokota parliament nyina half of them ba ko bro so no on ba so mo wa ko di nachi e wo court ho no ma ko kotena ho whether business will go on at the parliament or not in there or more masem but there were other cases being so wa some of them almost your parliamentarians anka tititi no anka say parliamentarians no bi esa sorry pacha okura masa nkofo no they say me wo fa me ni nya fi ahafo ho mira Collins Dauda onu ni dey say anka ba ye anka yenso ye dey no na anka yenso anka parliamentarians anka ma pacha ma no say e bia say ana ma kan wasema ma no but yen kan fi
and no two different issues
so bia ni issue
ye share ono na de no
obia ni issue
owa ba mu na dwuma ye bi no mususu se wanye ni ye nti ene ye de na ekọ wensu de ne de ya abato ene ehun sunsanso ne ho kratasam internet na politicians mu nya mrani nya na dwuma se we can we now we can we can
we politician
meba
onu was a politician but onu the politician dia anka ya politician na gabi ebe yi we ho film but onu ya politician na onu na ogina fa nti we ya politician na ogina fa ne dia se ne tie bia politician ogina other side nso ebe bie na no obekasa
okay
but what must nti yen judges ni lawyers a nyame adum ene ye o mienu wa hai omo anka se dum se mra no ya twa to ho pefe eye fita feeling keke bia ni amendment bia my parliament ya che say ya sisa samra no nti mra no say ya tend no to the sense say e bia political party bi e yo mo functional ye benya opinion bia mana asore gina ho akasa afa ho say saade we say anke ye ni say anke ye tama do mahini kasa first no na menini ya 100% tama o sha say o di chew pa bi e start ye so me po mampani chew me passe na me fi sanko ben ndi no wa but o wi no asa wo ni sa no mani be mu say e sa wan fa bu ama asin no fofo yan fa respect anya say ya anya we say me ho no na me ha me kakra because at the end of the day no won ti panel no so bi na omo ti panel no so no kan je wo say emra no person mo sisa no na parliament wa so na ele law no nsa no omo fa 2 days in see ho say omo ya amendment say obi yes am for
medase
because eja ko mami because you can say
30 seconds
achi obi the same mra no so na eba nti say mra no bedu say pama mra no de ofa konya no otran so yes na matran so say
wa na djuma medase
na bibia ya kama
excellency asem we am say asem no court no am say asem no court attorney general edi akire mumu famu no musu se esese eja maneka obi se identity se emra ho emra ya adwuma pa akate na so do ba bia your ADR aye alternative dispute resolution no asem na hu hia se court asem de but yetumi yi ema nipa bi tren se mo kama aye di nkroma ho te ho hwe kura ebi no so kire se aye emra esese ye di adwuma sanse anye sa o kire bi no obi so ba bibi ba ko benu miensa bi momu wa fa se enyamanenka momu wa fa se ehu hia sa attorney general de court and say what trust in media so what so attorney general so say so to me here MPP as a political party so any wo communicators any even MPs any ministers kasa they found say the person will go to jail blah 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 blah. Are we not confusing the judges with this?
Yeah, specific also communicators so communicators you can say
Kwabena we in the NDC you say as some will court I can court nti yama judicial question lawyers someone can defend our court. That's our legal position. Not so. Now, in running the tenacity, Gina Konya, no tenacity, what tenacity. Wilkinson, is the law different between the state versus Owusu Pempa and others? Who cares Owusu Pempa? Omu police for being court.
Owusu Pempa,
perfect.
Okay.
Is the law different? Was it not one attorney general, office of state prosecutor, who sent Mahama Ayerga to court? And now OSPCC by us, I am entering prosecution because I don't have enough factor to prove the case. Not so. We're guessing. We also talk about the state versus MPP Delta forces. May 2017.
Vandalization of the court.
I don't know. There's a question control crater and also be control crater. Judge it with the assam and Uncle call and say, one Crawford almost stand accused. For the first time in the history of jurisprudence, in the whole world, law, be anywhere, Obi Timiko court, a court Obi, and Umpunu, we entered Nole Proscribe. Look, what you have say a conjono, what him law not translate. Where was the law against Aisha Wine?
I said, Lord, yes, no.
No. Wait. Let's be factual. What were
yes?
Where was the law against the state versus Aisha Wine? Mama, at least 4 cases. The state has entered null prosecution. So the fact is that null prosecution is not a new thing in law. Now, last 3 weeks we were discussing, say, the Supreme Court has ruled, say, 2 laws be on Beni passing unconstitutional. Don't so. So we cannot hang ourselves because the law.
Yeah.
And when we go to court as lawyers, we know the law, but obia one interpretation. All right. But in the end, the judges give their judgment. Not many wa court asam no yasam, right? A client na wasam. Inti to me can't send the client because jail. I have no right to say that whatsoever, because under our law, a person is innocent and is so proven by the court of competent jurisdiction. So man penin ko jina ho. No ka say I don't want even to give it oxygen. Na a Japan Mesa, the MP for Sekendi, is also supposed to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Metro TV.
Japan PDS.
Honestly, you can say the question is jail bound. Katie Hammond, according to mentioned about Josiah Fukana, woman in Yasan,
Coconut head.
honestly, so a cancer, the question is going to offense jailer. Don't we as NDC, don't we have a right to protect Papano?
Yeah.
Because the thing is not now moving from the court into public court of public opinion. So you to me can be I have given you 4 cases of non prosecution. I saw one put there. What the dynamite and in Roma get the blasting Ebagana. And the young there's evidence one will not say yes, you know.
Yes,
Assassin.
Forest.
And no, the only prosecution. Or say, or suffer one for say, if for so many war prosecuting Aisha one. And for so many Ubenya war prosecuting judge question. Cancel. Minim cry my getting to 18 years of law. Minim say perjury there and yet strict liability offense. And I mean what? You have to prove the intent of the person. And you may giant am a court.
Thank you.
That the Attorney General should be able to prove, say, at the time Kwesi was filing the nomination, he had a criminal intention. Because one leg of that breaks down and your prosecution breaks down. That is why some of us are saying, say, this is much ado about nothing. That's when I say I'm a lawyer.
Okay.
Because prosecution and from for Subia and Bro Mino, we don't persuade. And you are not prosecuting in the name of Akufo-Addo MPP versus Judicial State. We are prosecuting in the name of the Republic versus what? Judicial. Republic, you need no more assembly. It is not the Republic. Question representative, take that side decision. na wɔn a wɔn anu nso adeɛ wɔn mu adeɛ edidi dɔmahene atem no hey it will be there for them forever ɛdɛ Kwabena dɔmahene wakɔgye ɛyɛ state sika de ayɛ function
no
wagye state sika de ayɛ function bi
no
ɛna one chief was saying say Nikro for more appointment to make demonstration
yeah or just got GMPC
enti sa asama ya bai en omayin bi entumi fa na ntum yeni man mu na gutafo ye dan ye discussion we here gutafo sorry ye ga manche na solve problem no gutafo ko kuma se o mu ye nya asante na solve problem no so mo MP for that say on hini bia no mo bu no omampani on hini pani te say domahene. No, you think Doma is a small state? And you say no, and Doma is an apologist, and the NPP. What do you simply mean?
Okay.
As someone to me can't say, oh, he is a small baby. No, so now Doma is a statesman. Now, I did trouble Brano, about my name. He has a right to say, I deal with Munjai. Now, what did he say?
Okay.
My penny. Me pacho. Asami e wodo man e friend saying court. Senke beya. Enka muntwa so na so mje dey. Emba. We na obi nka bi o man yima na. We na yan TV o man yimu. Sa case ye try wo Jana case no. Yan put ban even on media. Do you remember? Yeah. We even put a ban on that. So that there will be national peace. You know, we are getting to a stage and for the politics destroy our who we are.
Yeah, okay.
I condemn Obiara wakasa genzi domahene. And for to the extent say Chebesa Bonsu, one constituency bako, you can't manage it. Who can just say Domahine say his promotion will be affected? Domahine one court 20.
Me say Matthias, what the better me 1 minute to pay.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute per
the economic side of it. What we say, asem we are kwe. Say na menu akai asem not for they've made a statement already. Sado so just papa ko tuma o ye den crampona we will go for another election. Ghana skaya na okwa
less than 3 months.
What I say into one constituency ya election 3 times.
One 10 times, about 10 times.
O ko 10 sika say yes na etira ya ho chire nti be dey come ko anka assembly you know lawyers na
10 times about 10 times.
Nti no ye share na ye fa assembly to be ya ebe ya
madam wase papa madam wase pa na ya bre no ye dibia ka ho ensem no dɔso ebi kura na kɛse de ka na so ya bre ni nti ye de besi ha na ɛna no pai meda ya sompa ase madam Matthias Bonzo ase na mada his excellency Sampiele nso ase na mada Benjamin Suman ase na mada Clement Wilkinson so ase na mada production team no so ase na
me be si ne papa ne me be ba ku bi okofo dia wa send me message
please don't be me papa ba ku na magizo no pay me mo achi me wie pe ene de me friend na magizo na mafasa ho kwa we so na me de chia me ma me ba ku pa me no nkan ha anti bifarok baby obi anopai me mana chipa me chia no maako anopai me ma won so ache me fia ye ko islegon eho ana me sesa na anu a OUS wa hwe ne nkwa no ye ko na akokogya no kwanti mo na me fo nyina ye nyina ye ko akokota chi na mo me sore so no me intro asitis me kan ye no me say nipa ketwa bi a wo system no mu a mampede na pa wo mo na sa nipa no e bo man no enu ti amede anope maker no sa oil companies do say sika some de my own farmer no some few people be e de akire na wo mudin no ba ro mo play nyina no ba na brepam no ye bubodin no ne ya kansam nya ne discuss ofie ha na sa ofie na sa otin se no bi na sa wan sore bwaka amfa bufu afifia ma bonten a ne de bekesa obrade ka ho no mo ye ho bansa so man no eye me ene wo
on UTV.
Our entertainment industry, me panelists, omo kasa edu trainer twasum. Iti yesi ya.
Afro na said you won't to your tongue. So, Aquabe, Papa, so you said, Ben, be I. me say kasakwa no ka o ntimi ni papa nim ka akwa
Okay, Mate.
yes afọ wasem fefiri ọkọ
Mate, me danem.